Well, welcome everyone along to our devotional today. Our devotional is taken from John chapter 17, and we're going to be focusing on verses 6 up until 11. So, this is a prayer that Jesus prayed just before he was to be crucified. He sort of knew what was ahead of him, and he prayed this. So I'll start at verse 6. I have revealed you to those whom you gave me out of the world. They were yours. You gave them to me, and they have obeyed your word. Now they know that everything you have given me comes from you. For I gave them the words you gave me, and they accepted them. They knew with certainty that I came from you, and they believed that you sent me. I pray for them. I am not praying for the world, but for those you have given me, for they are yours. All I have is yours, and all you have is mine, and glory has come to me through them. I will remain in the world no longer, but they are still in the world, and I am coming to you. Holy Father, protect them by the power of your name, the name you gave me, so that they may be one as we are one. In this prayer, surely it's one of the greatest ones ever recorded in the Bible. It's such a privilege to hear as God, the Son, speaks to God the Father, just as he's about to give his life as a ransom for us. We see in verses 6 to 8 how Jesus speaks of his mission amongst the disciples and how it was received by them. After teaching and encouraging them, he does an amazing thing. He commits them to the Father in prayer. Even in his darkest moment, when he knows what awaits him, he's still thinking of his disciples and what may lay ahead for them. Jesus goes on to pray in verse 9, I pray for them. I am not praying for the world, but for those you have given me, for they are yours. And it's not that Jesus isn't concerned about the world, but he wanted to focus on his own disciples. He was praying for the instruments he was creating through which he could reach out to the world. And today we're that instrument. And I wonder, and I ask myself this question too, do we see ourselves in this prayer? Because we can be part of this. The death and birth and resurrection of Jesus started a movement, and people have been sharing that message ever since. So I hope that we can continue on to share that message and take comfort in the fact that Christ prays for those that are his. He cares about us. We've been prayed for. So let's go boldly and tell people and share our message this Easter of what Easter means to us. So hopefully you've enjoyed the devotional, and hopefully it's maybe made you think. But I hope you all have a happy Easter, and I hope to see you all soon.